Hey everybody, welcome to another market update with Ryan Zoss. And as his screen indicates, he's number one in our book. So thanks for spending time with us, Ryan. You're always number one. And I guess that badge kind of is, and it just says it all.
Thanks for noticing.
Yeah, it's just right there. I don't think anybody can miss it. Hey, so love talking to you every month because Northeast Orange County is always, its own market around here. And, you're on the streets dealing with stuff every day. Like, what's going on up there? Is there anything you can share with people and just from your vantage point?
Yeah, I mean, the market's changed. For those of you that have been living under a rock, I'm sure everyone knows by now, just a touch. But definitely things have shifted towards purchase and purchase only, which, you know what, it's not a bad thing for those of us doing it for a long time. We saw it coming, but realtors, they need our help more than ever. Loan officers, we need each other. And for me, it's time to and we've been doing it for a few months, just go out there, rekindle your relationships, following up, it's old school things, following up, sending thank you cards, just doing the little things. People really want to get back to the basics and just reconnect.
How do you and your team pick who you're going to go spend time with? I mean, obviously there's broker previews, you can go into offices. Is there any like strategy or tactic around that you're leading the charge on, or you find is working really well in your with people in your office?
Yeah, I mean, again, it's work. And I know a lot of people have been used to sitting in their boxers or in their workout clothing, sitting at home, but you need to get out there in the field. And that's really what's been working, is just being strategic. So what we do, for instance, instead of just going out and meeting a realtor and hoping that you connect with them, do your homework. We have the ability to pull reporting on agents and figure out what type of business they're doing, whether it's VA, FHA, conventional, jumbo. So you have that data. When you go meet them, you talk to them, you sound educated about their business. Maybe their reviews are important to them. So just find out as much information as you can. So when we talk to the agent or builder, you are connecting with them on their level and get to know them. Just get to know, talk about their family, their friends, and really that's what we do by being strategic, getting to know not just their business, but also them.
And I know you're using your office as kind of like a, not social gathering, but a place where you can like bring different people together because it's a cool location. It's in the middle of stuff. Are you doing any events to kind of pull people together with real estate builder, anything like that?
Yeah, I mean, we've done, we did an event a couple months ago at Black Gold Golf Course, which was great. We're actually going to be partnering with a local brewery that's opening up here soon. And then we actually are partnering on another event, another golf event coming up at Strawberry Farms. And so yes, to answer your question, it's important. I mean, it's important to really sink your teeth into your community, because our office is located off of Yorba Linda Boulevard, and a ton of people drive by and they actually have stopped in and said, "Hey, what's Loan Depot? What do you guys do? We know you do loans, but what do you do?" And so that's been cool, just to have people just walk in and say, "Hey, actually I have a mortgage. Now I know I have you guys here." So it's been exciting.
That's pretty awesome. And yeah, I think community, it seems like when I talk to people, like there's a lot of people that don't know how to get involved in community, and it definitely is an investment, not just in time, but what you're talking about, like investing in, the golf event, or, putting on events for people and getting them together and talking about stuff. That's awesome. You're doing that.
Yeah. I mean, it's like I said, for me, I just love the fact that I can get in there with realtors and builders and CPAs and whomever in my team, because I enjoy, who wants to sit, at least for me, I don't want to sit behind a desk all day long and process. I'd rather be out there mingling and talking to people and getting business. That's just what
Totally
I do.
get it. No, that's awesome. Thanks for sharing. Hey, I know you had a few new additions in the last month too. We had two people start, right?
Yep. Yeah, we had Kayla start. She's been in the business for almost 2 years. And then we had Nick start. He's been in the business for almost 3 years. And, both came to us for a few main reasons. They came because they loved the technology piece, and they loved the fact that there were really no restrictions around just going out and, like I said, we've been talking about on the call, just meeting realtors and getting to know them and purchase, because they were, long story short, they were used to doing some purchase and mostly refi, but obviously that's changed. And they saw the flexibility we had with purchase, and we have a ton of real estate offices around us, and it's just more flexibility and more opportunity for them.
Well, and you're not saying this, but it's also leadership. I mean, you've done that and can help them do it differently than figuring it out on their own. So there's a huge part of that was you as a leader and what you're able to teach them and help them ramp up faster than other people they were talking to or where they were at.
I'll take some ownership in that. Yes.
Yeah, but you don't toot your own horn. So other than that giant #1 badge that you put up for, I don't know what you're #1 at right now, but I'm sure it's a lot of things.
That's #1 at golf. Just kidding.
That's funny. Hey, so last subject, maybe wrapping up there. I know you do a lot of things to create value for your team, and this market is definitely a lot different than it was a year ago. But what are 2 or 3 things that you do as a leader to help your team have a better chance of success right now that you're proud of? Because I know you do a lot.
#1 thing is I just lead by example. If I tell someone to make calls, I'm right there with them making calls. We have call nights. If I'm talking about going out and meeting builders and realtors, I'm right there with them. My sales manager, Chad, he's right there with them. We just don't ever expect someone to do something that we wouldn't do.
And you've been doing a lot more with builder lately, I think, right?
Yeah, I mean, again, builder and realtor are basically the same. They both have agents. But builder just takes a little more time. And I'm fortunate to where I've been doing builder for almost 17 years or 18 years now. And I know a lot of people, and it does take more time, but once you get in there, it's like a fishbowl, and everybody gets to know you and your name gets passed around, and it's essentially endless business. Just have to take your time and stay committed.
No, it's I've learned a lot from you about that whole process and just what it takes to really get in and turn it into a big opportunity. So thanks for sharing with me, because I don't get to see it a lot. But all right, there you go. Market update, Ryan Zoss, #1 in all our books, Yorba Linda, Northeast Orange County, and happy early Father's Day.
Hey man, same to you.
It's coming up, right? By the time this gets out there, it'll be probably past Father's Day, but maybe at least.
Oh, thanks.
Happy belated Father's Day.
Thank you. I'll be golfing.
Awesome. All right. Well, thanks for your time, man. I appreciate what you do. Congrats on the new hires. I know there's more in the works, and you and Chad are doing an awesome job.
Thank you. Appreciate it.